Recently, I read an article about Chip Conley. Now, Chip several years ago had a career change. He went from leading one of the best boutique hotels in the country to being one of the leading executives at Airbnb. Now, Chip knew hotels, he knew hospitality, but he didn't know technology. And because of this, there was a steep learning curve that he had to climb. In the article, he recalls sitting in a meeting with some of Airbnb's executive team and having a discussion that sent him spinning. He didn't know the terminology. He didn't understand the technological culture. He felt lost, but he stuck with it and he helped Airbnb grow by leaps and bounds. In today's work culture, we have 5 generations in the workforce. The truth is we need all the generations. We need the blessing and benefit and experience that they all provide. In order to be truly effective in today's work culture, we have to understand that now power is distributed differently. No longer do things primarily flow from the top down, where the oldest and most experienced hold all the cards and give all the commands. The organizations that thrive, not just survive, are the ones in which teaching and learning and mentoring happens across lines, across cultures, across age groups, and across experiences. And if you want to be an effective leader in this workforce, especially the older you get, there are 4 things that you need to keep in mind. The first thing is that as a leader, you need to continue to evolve. Culture is changing rapidly. And in order for you to keep up with what's going on around you, you need to be able to adapt to changing environments. Now, I'm not talking about sacrificing principles. I'm not talking about giving up your moral compass. But I am talking about being able to pivot and shift as long as what you're doing keeps up with the mission of the organization. A great example of this is traveling. Remember when we had to print out MapQuest directions? And remember the times you traveled and the directions were wrong? Now, just about everyone uses the GPS option on their phone. The mission is the same, get to the destination. But how we fulfill the mission has changed. It's evolved. In order to be an effective leader, you need to be able to adapt. Okay, you also need to continue to learn. Leaders are readers. What are you reading? How are you keeping up with industry knowledge? How do you know what's going on? Continuing to research and apply that research is an important part of being an effective leader. Okay, number 3, effective leaders in today's work culture need to be able to collaborate. They need to be able to bring together and lead teams from a variety of backgrounds and experiences. Okay, the truth is, you shouldn't always be the smartest person in the room. And you should be comfortable not being the smartest person in the room. There are some individuals older than you that may know. There are some individuals younger than you. There are some individuals who have come from a different industry, from a different company. And as a leader, you need to be able to bring all of these pieces together to get the job done. Number 4, especially as you get older as a leader, remember in the workspace, there's always someone coming in behind you, which means you need to be able to provide your counsel. Your life experiences, the lessons that you've learned, you can't keep those lessons and experiences to yourself. As a matter of fact, your leadership influence will grow exponentially as you seek to counsel and support. Now, you got to be careful. And you need to be careful how you counsel other individuals. They need to know and see and feel that you have their best interest in mind as you are sharing your experiences. In order to be a truly effective leader, as you get older in this changing culture, you gotta evolve, you gotta learn, you gotta collaborate, and you gotta counsel. And if you can do those 4 things, you will continue to be effective no matter your age.